Guys, this is Stefan, just seeing how you're doing and make another video. I put this together and I call it Let It Go. You know, we all have things in our past that affect us now. You know, things that happened to you, things that happened to me, things I did to other people have built this house of pain, so to speak. The building blocks of memories of all the times through your life where you felt that pain. You're bringing into and you're unloading on people, you know, or they're unloading on you their backpack of pain from their house of pain they've built in their experience called life. We got to get together and realize that we can approach each other and say, I took my backpack of pain off and I'm tearing down my house of pain, all the things that happened to me that I don't need to learn anything from. And I don't need anymore. Let it go. Just let it go. Take the time to go through each of these experiences that you have and bring it together in your mind and say, look, I don't need to know anything else about what happened to me in the third grade or last year or any time that I hurt like that or I've hurt people. And I let that experience build up in me and carry that pain around. I know there's some tough times where unforgivable things have happened to you. And if they're that big, if they're horrible, I can only imagine. I've had friends tell me just horror stories of things that happened to them and what they went through. But I also have this desire to want to take that pain away from them, to drop off that house of pain and say, let's tear down this house of pain. I don't want you to feel like that anymore. I'm not trying to give advice. I'm trying to tell you, just like someone would say, don't go down that road over there because the bridge is out. You'd tell me if the bridge is out, wouldn't you? Well, that's all I'm doing here. I'm telling you, if you don't need it, just drop it, man. Get it out of your life so you can live a beautiful life now. You know, I got to give credit to James Gilliland. He has what's called the creationary mind and the reactionary mind. In the reactionary mind, we're the victims. We're the ones where we've built up this pain body, this experience like you don't understand, this has happened to me, and I'm the victim. And I'm just trying to get through the day every day, and I'm dreading the day, and I'm taking that out into the world. In the creationary mind, we're eliminating those things we don't need in our lives, and we're spending more time in creativity. You want that business you're building? You want to paint something? See, I painted this painting over here. I did that in a creationary mindset. I'm not a painter. Somebody gave me some oil paints and somebody gave me some canvases, and I just said, well, it's a rainy day outside. I'm going to stay in and I'm just going to start on it. I didn't know what it was going to be, but it turned into something because it spent more time in that creativity mindset. And I created it. I got to do another one of those. I'm thinking to get some more oil paints and make something really cool this time, you know. But being in that creativity, that creationary mind says, I'm not coming at you with things that happened to me. I'm not in pain like I was because I'm tearing down the walls of my house of pain, going through my life with a fine-tooth comb. And if I don't need it, if I'm not learning from it, I'm going to forgive those people. I'm going to forgive myself, and I'm going to let it go. Just drop it. Like my friend, she said, she was advised, just drop it. We were waiting for you to drop it. You know, even the people involved in that, they couldn't believe you held on to that pain for so long. If you don't need it, get rid of it. It'll be lighter. Your attitude will change. Not happy all the time, but I'll tell you what, I'm happier more often. I like who I'm becoming, spending more time in the creationary mind instead of the reactive. Especially right now, we're all home. We're kind of on self whatever, and we're just staying in. Now's the time to work on those projects you've always wanted to start. I've heard of this thing called Qigong or Qigong. I don't know anything about it, but you know what? I'm going to check it out. Whatever it is, I'm going to research it, and I'm going to try it, because if some kind of movement or some kind of breathing techniques or it's some kind of whatever it is, I'll find out. If any of you know, send me a link. But I want to bring it in. I want to start trying it, because I've heard people, they can stay in that awesome mindset longer. That creationary mindset. Breathing better, recovering better, feeling better more often. You know, and it's turning those things into beautiful things. Energy is transferred. So I'm going to take the house of pain down room by room, block by block, and I'm going to use that energy to build like a botanical garden or something really awesome in the future. But living today, not pulling on the past where you've got pain from the past and you're saying, well, what if this happens? What if this happens in the future? Well, you living in the now, you're not worried about calculating the future and using your past experiences of hard times. We can turn them into something positive. My message to you, if you don't need it and it's nothing you're learning from, let it go. Let it go. Peace and love I wish for all of you. Thank you.